the light everlasting. For a long time, the beings known as Thanatomos and Aesthera held and embraced each other. They shared this vastness without form, safe for the weave that wrapped around them and within them. It came to be, however, that Aesthera began to feel a yearning within her, a sensation that she could not explain. She spoke to Thanatomos. "My love, my devotion to you is endless. You know this. Yet I begin to have a new feeling, something within me that continues to grow. It is fueled by my wonder, my question." Thanatomos took hold of Aesthera and answered, "Then speak your question, my beloved, for this feeling you have is called hunger, and yours is fueled by curiosity. You shall be the first to seek it and placate it with knowledge." Aesthera took one look at her lover and saw nothingness. Though she felt his embrace, his ever-permeating presence, she could not see within the black nothing. She asked her question. "Why must I be made to suffer the sight of vast darkness that veils my lover from me? I wish to see that which is unseen, though it changes not how I feel. I am made to wonder what shape your form takes." Thanatomos was understanding of this, though it pained him to hear his lover's question. Ever enigmatic, through no fault of his own, Thanatomos responded simply, "This cannot be." Aesthera was appeased for a while, accepting the being's answer as truth. As time went on, however, perpetuated by the coming and going of Thanatomos, she felt her hunger grow more and more. Eventually she conceived a plan. Ever thirsty for knowledge, Aesthera plotted to bring forth a new shape into the vastness, one that would be equally vast and equally present. When next Thanatomos came to embrace Aesthera, she took from him a bit of his essence into her. The union of two aether created a new one, and Aesthera began to feel her essence swell. What followed was a deluge of aether so bright it took the vastness by storm. From Aesthera came a new shape that sought to clash and hold at bay the dark that swallowed it all. It permeated it all, and nothing could hide from its embrace. When Thanatomos came to be again, he was in awe of what had happened, and he demanded answers. Aesthera responded, "I have created a new shape, and I shall call it light everlasting. It will spread as the vast darkness does, and it shall finally give me the answer I seek." When the light came to shine upon Thanatomos, however, Aesthera was left disappointed. Where there should have been a shape, there was a fluid form. It took no defined features, no presence like hers. Saddened by this revelation, she began to weep. The one called Thanatomos, overcome with pity, immediately abandoned his anger and went to embrace her. She felt his embrace take hold of her, and she was once again reminded of that permeation that was his warmth and love. She could not fathom his shape, but she could enjoy its company. Thanatomos spoke, "You have made a shape so lovely and so bright, it will guide the seeking of truth and put at bay the secrets of the dark. However, left unchecked, the two vast forces will continue to clash and swirl into each other. This cannot be for order to persist." Aesthera agreed with her lover, and the two began to make shapes of the forces together. They made 3 new shapes, and Aesthera was the first to speak. "You shall harness and take command of the vastness known as light. You shall spread it across the never-ending expanse, and you shall hold its shape and movement." The new shape spoke and said, Then I shall spin my very will upon these shapes, and call them stars. Through their movements my will become truth. I shall take the name Stellaria. Thanatomos saw this, and saw that it was good. Ever fluid, concerned with the cycles of all things, he spoke. No one vastness should have more dominion over the other. I will make two shapes to harness both, and together they will be locked in a cycle of dominance and submission to one another. The two new shapes spoke, and the first one said, Then I shall take the one that reveals truth, bright and full of warmth. I'll shape its splendor and form from it a great disk that I shall carry to illuminate the expanse and all it encompasses. I shall take the name Solus Rei. The second of the two shapes made by Thanatomos spoke and said, I see it unfair that all the splendors should go to two and leave nothing for me. So Aesthera took what light was left and gave it to the shape, who was pleased and proclaimed, Though I carry little that may be seen in the light, I shall take the force that carries secrets, vast and without warmth. I shall reveal only to those who are worthy those hidden truths that come to light by my presence full and bright. I shall shape from its softness a disk that will come and go, taking with it my secrets. I shall take the name Nisalune. And so it was that the vast expanse was showered with light and darkness, dancing around each other for eternity.